Welcome to The Full Journey, a cinematic exploration tracing the path of our world's most critical energy sources, petrol, diesel, and natural gas. These fossil fuels underpin modern society, powering transportation, fueling industries, and heating our homes. But where do they come from, and how do they reach us? The story begins millions of years ago, long before human civilization. In prehistoric oceans, microscopic life died and sank, covered by layers of sediment. Over eons, immense heat and pressure transformed this organic matter deep underground into the hydrocarbons we rely on. These resources are not found in underground lakes. Instead, they are trapped within tiny pores of reservoir rock, sealed beneath layers of impermeable stone, awaiting discovery. Finding these deep reservoirs requires cutting-edge technology and immense engineering effort. This is the stage of exploration and extraction. Geologists use seismic surveys, analyzing sound waves reflecting off rock layers, to create virtual maps of the subsurface, guiding them to potential oil and gas fields. Massive drilling rigs, both offshore and onshore, then begin the difficult task of punching through miles of rock to reach the reservoir. Precision and constant monitoring are crucial. Once the reservoir is reached, pressure drives the crude oil and natural gas to the surface. Where natural pressure is low, iconic pump jacks keep the flow steady. From the wellhead, these raw materials embark on a massive journey across the globe to reach processing centers. Crude oil is transported via a complex global network of pipelines, rail cars, and colossal supertankers, moving millions of barrels daily. Natural gas travels primarily through vast, underground pipeline networks, ensuring a constant flow of energy to continents and countries. Crude oil is unusable in its raw state. It must first be refined into usable products. At massive refineries, crude oil is heated and pumped into distillation towers, marking the beginning of separation. Inside the tower, lighter fractions, like petrol, rise to the top, while heavier fractions, like diesel, remain lower down. This process, fractional distillation, is critical. Natural gas undergoes purification, removing impurities and non-methane hydrocarbons. For long-distance transport, it is often cooled into liquefied natural gas, or LNG. The refined products and processed gas are now ready to power our modern world. A vast distribution network uses specialized fuel trucks to deliver petrol and diesel from storage facilities directly to gas stations and consumer points. Natural gas pipelines feed directly into residential and industrial areas, providing instant energy for cooking, heating, and manufacturing processes. Finally, the energy completes its journey. Cars fuel up, homes cook, and factories run, all dependent on the fuels refined from matter millions of years old. As the world seeks sustainable solutions, the energy landscape is rapidly evolving. The shift toward renewable sources like solar and wind power signals a necessary transition, aiming for a future less reliant on the long, complex journey of fossil fuels.